Alright, hello everybody. I'm starting this next stream up. This is going to be part 5 of our streaming series. So let's go ahead and get into our Spellcraft challenges. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing again this time around, or a few more of the Spellcraft challenges on Frey's chart. I think for right now we have these picks, so we're going to be doing the level 1 Conflagration spell, drag and drop, which is dragging enemies closer, and then rage slice. So even though at certain points I was combining challenges, I think what I'm going to do to make it clearer for people when they want to go back and watch this in the future, I think I'm going to keep it simple and pretty much just do one by one. And then that way, if you go back and watch it, it's a lot easier to follow. So let's go ahead and start, I think, with Rage Slice. So that's defeat enemies with the final explosive blow. This one is not that difficult to set up. I did say we were going to go toward this area, but we're going to save that until a little bit later. We can go ahead and actually defeat some of these enemies now on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually draw the birds this way and then use disperse. And that's just to get them off of the field ahead of time. If I can get them out of here, then that'll make things easier. Once the birds are gone, then that'll leave us with, yep, this is actually perfect. Now I can go ahead and focus on each one of these. Okay, that's one. Go ahead and dodge him, or them, I guess. Let's see. Take this one on next. Okay, so that was my bad. That's not a full charge. So what I'm going to do instead is come back and do it like that. Okay, we have one more bird. Oh man. Guess I messed up the damage slightly on that one. But we made up on that enemy. Huh. Okay, I'll go ahead and charge this up. And then just walk over to it. I'll probably need to change the nail polish on my character a bit so that I can actually make sure that each of them is killing the enemy as fast as possible. Let me just make sure I don't have... Yeah, so I don't actually have the one that improves fire damage. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll get rid of Aftershock, and I believe the one that I'm thinking of is this one, which is Ignite. Okay. So that should allow us to have a much higher fire damage output, and then we can really start to kind of utilize that spell. Yep. And we should just be able to keep doing this. And again, right now we're doing Rage Slice level 3. Alright, so those are done. That's 15. We need a few more. We're going to avoid that mutant. Again, that's a special enemy down there. So we're going to leave that one be for now. So I'm just kind of holding. I could have held a little bit later in the fall, but that way the zip actually allows me to touch the ground without getting hurt. Pick up this ether. This area down here may actually be where there are, yep, there's 2 Goliaths down here. Really, really powerful enemies. We can actually demo everything from here. I'm sure we can get the other blows that we want as well while actually doing this too. We just gotta be fast with it. Yep. So I just have to really keep on my toes here. The Goliaths can definitely do a lot of damage to me. So that's why I'm just kind of trying to make sure that I keep all of the enemies in my vision field. Make sure that I know what to expect. Took a little bit of damage there. No big deal though. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and use Stone Screen just for protection's sake. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use that just to get some health back. Nope. Nope. Back. That's 22. We can probably do finishing motions off of all of these. I'm right. That's 23. Gotta make sure that I keep them off of me. Let's use Fire Trap. Bring their health down some. So of course with my current level I can't do as much damage as I'd like to them. That's why it's kind of a whittling them down situation. Even still though, Goliaths are extremely powerful. Alright. Oh, get off of me. Trying to definitely get the last ones off of this. There we go. Now we just gotta take care of that one. Alright, put him down. Wail on him a bit more. Let's go ahead and bind him a bit. Use Fire Trap too. Take his health down a bit more. I'm hoping he's going to be smart enough to step out of that in a second. Yep, there we go. Awesome. And we got it off of that one. Okay, and we also made it through, I think, with that being a damageless fight with them as well. So that's really nice overall. That's Rage Slice level 3 done. So now we'll go ahead and switch over to the next one. Let me see. I think I have Conflagration. That's going to be 3 deaths that I have to do with that one. So 3 enemies killed. Last enemy in each fight, I think. And then this one is just drag enemies closer. Oh, I think it opens from this side. Yep. Okay, so that's a feather. We can use that for a material pouch. And we have some angel stones over here. Alright. So for the conflagration one, we can go over this way actually. And I do have one ready. I just have to make sure that it's just these two that we're fighting.
You're mine.
So of course the goal is get rid of this one as quickly as possible. Then harm this one just enough to where the end kill should count. So that's one. Okay, somebody's on to me. Oh, these guys. Okay, first. There's no way I can get conflagration off of these. They're not going to come close enough 9 times out of 10. So we're just going to get rid of them through sheer other attacks. Nope. Okay.
You're mine.
I'll use fire trap. So if I had blast slice level 2, this would be the perfect time for that, but I don't. So we're gonna get to that one later. Go ahead and do a little bit of damage to him.
Good night.
Finish that one off. Alright. Oh, I don't even have surge magic yet. My bad. There we go. Oh, come on. That should have actually hurt him. But it is what it is, I guess. We'll just have to build it up for the next one. Alright. Pick up this bomb flax while we're at it. Also, something I noticed in the settings, you can actually have your items be picked up pretty much automatically. So I was experimenting with that on one of my other save files. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that back off, though. I personally do like just picking them up myself. Okay, so go ahead and pick up this bomb flax too. Oh, I'm full on that. So, right. Let's see what's over this way. Few different enemies. Those are the Terratormus. We won't be killing them with conflagration, but we can at least go ahead and just use this as an opportunity to be able to build up our surge meter. Alright. So that's some tall aster. We can use that for crafting later. Looks like some ether down there. See what else is down this way. Okay. That just looks like shore violets. We'll ignore those. Let's go over this way too, see if there's anything interesting. Angle stones, nice. Right now I'm really just looking for enemies to beat up, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay, cool. We do have a croc over here.
You're mine.
Right, he's done. Now what is that? Okay, deer.
Die!
Okay, so now I do have Surge Magic back. So now we just have to find another group of enemies. Oh, ether. Grab that. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that way. Let's just make sure there are no birds. Just looks like deer, so that's actually pretty straightforward.
Good night!
We can go ahead and use Rage Slice. Ooh. I used it the wrong time, almost died there.
Die!
Right. Nope. Nope.
Good night!
Oh, you're still alive. Nope. Don't run. Alright. So, gotta get his health down a bit. And we should be good. There we go. That's 2. Right, now I just need to build it up one more time to get us to the 3rd one. And so I'm pretty sure that all of these challenges will be the same as what's here in the demo. So for anyone who kind of wants to know how to go about doing the challenges, what I'm doing here is basically going to stay the same. That's funny, y'all trying to get me with that. Get off of me. Nope. 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 Uh-uh. Nope. Got me one time, but you stood still too long. Okay. Still need to get more of this, get the surge magic back, so we'll keep going. Okay, there's a chest actually down that way. We'll go ahead and get that. Let me see about the map too. There may be a chest. Nope, there's not anything on that ridge wall. At least not this section. There may be something back that way, but not in this direction. Kind of wasted surge magic there. My bad. All right. Oh, well, no, we're not going to use drag and drop yet. As I said, I think I'm going to make sure that I only use one type of magic per run until we get the one that we're looking for.
Next one's gonna hurt!
Well, that's all it does.
Alright. Since I did take that damage, let's go ahead and apply Stone Screen first. Go ahead and get Tendril back. Nope.
That'll do it.
Nope. Alright. see, I want to make sure that I definitely do not deal too much damage to him. So I think I'll do this method and then get him in one location and then hit him. There we go. So that's our Spellcraft challenge done for that one. So this is Conflagration level 1, Spellcraft challenge done. And now we'll go ahead and do Zip. So Zip is going to be really, really simple, and probably the best thing to do with Zip is to actually just go to the zombie area. So let's pick these up first. These stones, I think these are just healing draughts. Yep. Nothing else really here except for the chest. So let's go ahead and solve this, and then we'll go to the zombie area. Yeah, that one's straightforward. Not sure why they named it hard. Okay, so we have that. Now let's go ahead and go back to the zombie area. Oh, actually, we can go ahead and take care of this photo too while we're here. Might as well. Or, I don't know, maybe I did take care of it. But let's see. I think I haven't, because with the photos, I believe they disappear, if I remember correctly, after you do them. And we can also do Zip, or at least start it on our way. So here, that's the motion. It's just L1, R1, and then the square button. Now just make sure and be aware that enemies can follow up very quickly on your Zip. That's one thing that you need to remember with that, is that they will follow up on you and attack during that period of time if you're not careful. So let's go ahead, open this one. Diurnite, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get some health back. So I'm just gonna kind of skip my way right here and then use Tendril. And what I'll probably do is actually do this a few times just to get some of my health back. Once we get Leach leveled up, Leach will actually have auto heal capabilities, which will be pretty cool. Nope. So see, now I have Tendril back. I'm just gonna kind of get them all in one location if I can. Close enough. Alright, now we'll switch back to fire, and honestly, it's just pressing Zip. You can literally do this on as many enemies as you want, but I would suggest building your stamina up if you're going to keep using the same thing over and over again. Ooh. See, that's what I mean by they can zip into an attack. So that's really important to remember. I'm going to go ahead and use that. I don't yet have anything for Tendril. I'm just going to apply Stone Screen first. And then I'm going to kind of set myself up to where I can probably knock them back off of me some. There we go.
Way too close.
And then let me go ahead and get my stamina back up. Alright. That's interesting. I guess I must have been too high up for Tendril to hit. Thankfully, it comes back pretty quickly, so... Alright. Let me see if I can get them lined up in one location. There we go. At least that's one of them. I'll go ahead and go back to the original objective. Nope. Alright. That's 9. That's 11. 13. So as you can see there, zip doesn't always pull either. If you don't get the enemy pretty much head on or in the center, zip won't have enough of a grab in a sense on your enemy to be able to properly pull them to you. And there we go, we're up to 17. So now I just need really one more enemy probably to run zip on for a bit. And I forget if we actually have auto heal already done on Leach. Okay, we do not. So see, that's going to be one that we do next. Because that way, Leach is going to have a much better effect for us in the long term. Let me check one thing. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and we can use zip again here. Just gonna try and find some enemies. Awesome. Alright. We're gonna keep him from being the first one to see us. Oh, whoops. Let me go ahead and create myself a little area to keep the birds from being a problem. Get us some health back. So as we can see here, we still have one bird. Just gonna get my stamina back here. And we may actually have already finished zip. Drag and drop, sorry, but no, we haven't. So okay, we'll do that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these down. And now we can go ahead and focus on drag and drop. And there we go. He's the last rock. Alright, he's done. So we'll go ahead and fill this one out. Now we've done drag and drop, which this will boost the damage. At this point, we've done all 3 of the Spellcraft challenges that I picked up. So from here, we'll probably go ahead and return. I think, oh, I was going to do that photo. So we'll go in that direction really quickly. Won't take us long to get there. Even though it says, what is that, 1,000 feet, that's nothing for Frey. And now let's give these guys a taste of things now that we're not doing a challenge.
I hope that's all it does.
Good night. Good night.
All right. Okay. We could do it this way. Actually, let's just go ahead and get some health back. And then after that, we can go ahead, apply a stone screen. Put this here. Have that blow some folks sky high. Set up. Nope, not hitting me with that. Dead. Nope. Alright. And that's actually the spot right there that we're supposed to take the photo. Okay. So we just step up to it, press triangle, and then what you want to do is follow kind of the cues for the view. And then after that, you zoom in or out as it says, which in this case, it looks as if it likes the photo pretty much. Oh yeah, this is the point where it wants, because if it's like this, then it's not focused the way, I guess, that you could say Frey wants to take the photo optimally. So this is it here. Press X, and there we go.
That's that.
Guess that's what it
And let's see how close we are to another refuge. I'll actually just warp us there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and upgrade the materials pouch. And in terms of her character, I don't think we have Wild Musk yet, so it doesn't... Oh, actually, no, we do. We do have a ton of Wild Musk. So I'm trying to see what I think I want to do next. I know we need to do Leach. Let's actually just go ahead and forego the rest of any of the upgrading for items right now. We'll do Leach first. Okay, so we'll pick a new set of challenges. Leach is definitely going to be one of them. Bind will be another one. And then I figured out how to do Scattershot level 2. So we can get all of that done in one go. Scattershot level 2 is actually going to be really easy. We'll get that one done the second we walk out of here. We're going to start with Scattershot 2. So right down here is where we're going to do Scattershot level 2. I'm just going to take the stamina hit. It's all good. Replenish pretty quickly. Alright. Now, key here is to put as much damage down as possible within 60 seconds. If you can put as much damage down within a minute as possible, that'll count.
Ready?
See? There we go. So Scattershot's done. And we'll go in here and level that one up. Now the next one is actually pretty simple as well. Bind is going to be really straightforward. We just have to actually go to an enemy in question that Bind would be useful on. The premise is that when we use Bind, we need to make sure that the enemy is pretty much wrapped up in the Bind, and then that way we just go around to its backside and then hit it with whatever attack we need to. I'm going to quickly climb up here and just grab this. Let's see what all is in this vicinity. It looks as if it's just the croc, but I feel like there should be another enemy. But maybe not. Okay. So this is going to be really straightforward. We'll just hit him with bind and then move to the backside and
Ready?
just stack damage.
Here it comes.
Alright. I'm actually really surprised that I don't see anything else over here. Alright, shore violets. Oh, Janone's mantle. Cool. Alright, so again, we're gonna stay away from the big thing with the antlers over there.
That'll do it.
Alright. They're done. Let's go ahead and pick up some ether. And honestly, we could actually go ahead and do the other one too. Well, not the other one, but finish off bind right here. I would say let's go ahead and actually just take out all of these enemies kind of bit by bit. That way I know for sure that we'll have enough enemies to really fight. Or maybe I shouldn't say have enough enemies to fight, but that I won't have a problem finishing up the bind movement. And of course launching scatter shot. I was trying to focus on the other one, but this works too. Nope. Alright. We only have this one, I think, which that works then. So we'll switch over. Use bind there. Then we just need to focus on getting behind it. Oh, maybe that didn't count in that case. Or I freed it too quickly.
That'll do it.
Alright, never mind. We'll get off another enemy. Oh, okay, this is the outskirts for the demo. And those are pretty much, those are just monitor lizards. We can fight them, but we can't actually go to where they are. So I'd have to draw them out here. But normally speaking, they come out here with no problem. It's just that they do actually spit a poisonous fluid ball of sorts. Okay. So I should be able to use this and then get behind them. There we go. Okay, so I see what the problem is. I wasn't getting totally behind the enemy. That was why I wasn't counting. You have to literally be exactly behind them. So let me just see what's down here in this crevice area. Whoa, whoop. Alright. Oh, looks like there's enemies up top as well. So as we can see, the danger here is that it's actually really difficult to see exactly where all of them are. Oh, so see, that's like I thought he was actually closer than it turned out he was. And it looks as if I'm somehow attracting attention from some of the other enemies. I may go ahead and deal with that then, since I'm not going to be allowed to, I guess, harvest this area without finishing these boggarts off. Oh. Different problem. Alright. Okay. Now we should be free to actually investigate the area properly. So that's another feather. Right, we have another chest here, and it looks like there may be another one over there. I say may because that may be the extent of that may be on the outskirts of the demo. So we'll have to see if we can even get to that chest. Yeah, that looks like something I can't reach. We can go that way though, and there's a few chests that are stored down there. But let's go ahead and finish up this challenge. So let's go ahead. Lock on is good sometimes, but just remember that to kind of take it off when you're actually in a large set of enemies, because lock on will get you killed under those circumstances. Alright. Alright. Ah, dang it. Nope. Where did y'all come from? Like, where the heck is the Caw and Raven thing coming from? I thought for sure I killed that. Okay.
That'll do it.
Yeah, there's more of these guys from somewhere. I have no blooming idea. There we go. Finally. Alright, so that is gonna be bind. And I also know where we can get Leach from as well. So we'll go ahead and do that one too. And so of course it's given us the option to learn more spells. Let me think for a second in terms of what we want to do here. Definitely leveling up Arc Slice and Blast Slice would be good. But I'm actually inclined to almost totally finish off Frey's tree over here. But Conflagration level 2 is actually pretty important. Let's grab that one. So that way we have an equal level fire surge magic spell. And let's go ahead and slowly activate our scanning in this direction. There's going to be a bunch of enemies down here, and we're going to need to take them all down as quickly as possible, except leaving the kind of dudes with tails. So that's going to be my priority, is to just take them out of the battle. Now see, that one actually came through my shield, right? So that's one of the annoying parts. That can happen, of course. I'm going to take a little bit of health back there, because I can't even take that much really from that enemy. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually just, I'll waste the healing item in this instance. I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys out so that I do not get blindsided with some foolishness like that again. Alright, now that I know who's on the field, this will make this easier. So the goal here is I'm actually gonna need to basically get myself purposefully hit, but specifically with that attack. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and heal that way. This is a momentary sacrifice. Alright. So now this one, I just gotta wait until it uses that unblockable again. Oh, I don't even have a leech yet. Go ahead and get leech filled up again. Try and get it to use the unblockable. Nope. Don't know why it's saving up for me on that one. It could just go ahead and just use that unblockable attack. Nope. Nope. So now for whatever reason it doesn't want to use that one. There we go. So I use Leech, heal up again. Alright, Leech is back. Just need you to use one more unblockable, buddy. That's it. And let's heal back just in case. Alright. Leech is done. And we're clear. Alright. Oh. Just go ahead and get rid of that.
Gotta unlock this too.
We'll just go ahead and open this while we're here. Let's see how we want to do this. Yeah, let's just pull it that way. Okay. Nugget. Whole coin. And a feather. So that should be 2 more material pouch upgrades, if I'm right. And of course over here we're getting to the edge of what would be demo territory. So actually I can't even go over there. I can only look at that enemy, but I can't actually touch that location, which sucks, but it's true. Okay. I think that also applies to me going further this way as well. Yeah, I can't reach that chest either. While we're over here, I'll pitch myself this way, and then we can just kind of deal with that enemy too. Nope. Even though this is a resistant enemy, their ability to withstand damage is not that high, so you can basically just overpower them. There we go. Alright. Nothing that way. Nothing this way, it looks like. Let's just see if there's not some ether somewhere near here, because I thought there was. But maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Nope, those are just plants. And yeah, don't see anything else. So in that case, I do believe that we can just skip to teleporting to the other location. Oh wait, here's another item. There's one over here. So angle stone. Let's see, that looks like one thing of ether there. Oh, and my best friends, the toxic goats. So the toxic goats are annoying in that you have to make sure that when you kind of bind them, make sure that you get them stuck in one location, and then really quickly you gotta get in there and use an area attack. Oh, of course Tendril wasn't equipped at the moment that I needed. See what I mean? You can't even get to them in time because they use that headbutt so quickly. They're definitely one of, in my opinion, one of the most annoying enemy types. Because the hilarious part is, they're not that strong, but it's just the sheer amount of damage that they do once they get close. And the fact that they're stronger than the other enemies in terms of how fast they can close the gap. Let's see here. We'll see what this gives us in terms of the quick load. We may wind up having to redo one or two things. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so that gives us Leach. And that was actually the last one that we did. So, actually, I think we should be fine. Alright. Yep. Yeah, so it brought us back to the Boggart fight. So the beautiful thing about Conflagration is that it will give you, generally speaking, a safe area to hide in when you have a bunch of enemies. So, kind of like there are two different ways to deal with the goats, right? So both Silas's magic and Frey's magic will work against them. So you could either choose to do it from Silas' point of view, which is the fire magic, and literally just erect a crucible, like that. And that will keep the majority of the goats out. They'll literally die just from the flames. So that's one way to deal with enemies like those that just will not ease up in terms of how much damage they do. Let's go ahead and use Tendril here. So that's the only thing too about Tendril. It only works at the level that you aim it at. So unfortunately, it's terrible for actually delivering damage when it's off angle. So I guess the way to look at the goats or the rams is that pretty much they act like brutes. No attack that you use is going to be able to stop them initially, so you might as well just, I wouldn't even say dodge, just stay totally away from them. Because the dodge at close range is not going to be fast enough. Because I've tested that too, it's not fast enough to actually be useful. Alright. I don't know if I can make it up this last one. This may be a little too high. Oh, nope, never mind. Foothold. Foothold. There we go. I may Use this to my advantage here. Oh, now we also have a Leach that auto heals, which is pretty cool. That'll only do some damage to the birds. For the most part, you gotta use Disperse on them.
That'll do it.
Nope. Now that I did not know. Looks like I can do a slide coming out of the tendril, which is actually pretty cool. So that's good to know. Nope. All right. So I'd say we got rid of quite a few spellcraft challenges on that run. I'm gonna go ahead and refill my healing draught, and I'll also level up the materials pouch. So what I'll go ahead and do now, we'll pick the ones that we're going to do for the next segment. So let's see here. I think we'll go ahead and do, especially since it's going to take a second to find enemies for this one. I'm trying to think off the top of my head where the best set of enemies to use Genesis level 1. Because we have to defeat enemies that are weak to Frey's magic. Technically, I think the Rams do count, and Boggarts count, and then the kind of the creatures with the lizard tail count as well. So I think those will be the ones that we'll have to do for that one. It's definitely not going to be as fast as some of the others, but we'll go ahead and grab it and run that one. For Genesis level 2. We'll go ahead and grab that one as well. And then for the next set of challenges that we'll do, we'll actually go ahead and level up Slice as well. And so we'll put those on the list for the next video. Let's see who came in the live. Thanks for joining. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here probably for this run. And then what I'll do is tomorrow, same time, we'll go ahead and get started on the 3 that I've outlined. So that'll be Genesis level 1, Genesis level 2, and then we'll also do Slice. Alright, thanks again for tuning in, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.